I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on Ratitude by Weezer. This is the seventh studio album by Weezer, and as you can see, my copy is the deluxe version. More on the songs later. Apparently, the title of the album was suggested to Rivers Cuomo by Rainn Wilson, which I didn't know until I started writing the script for this video. The album was recorded between November of 2008 and January of 2009, with additional recording throughout summer of 2009. It was recorded by Tom McFall, Doug McKean, Jake Sinclair, and Joe Zook. It was produced by Jackknife Lee, Butch Walker, Dr. Luke, and Palau de Dawn. Additional production was provided by Ananda Sen and Sean Everett. The album was mixed by Rich Costi and Serban Gania. It was mastered by Dave Collins at Dave Collins Mastering. The studio technician was Doug Forstick, the guitar technician was Henry Trejo, and the drum technician was Mike Fasano. The album was released on October 30th, 2009 on Interscope Records and DGC Records. Now let's talk about the song, starting with Disc 1. This one starts with, "If you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to," which was released as a single on August 18th, 2009. The song received a music video that was directed by Mark Webb. There's a link in the description. The next track is "I'm Your Daddy," which was released as a single on January 20th, 2010. This is the first of 3 songs on this album to have Josh Freese on drums. The song actually received 2 music videos. There's going to be links to both of them in the description. After that is "The Girl Got Hot." This is the second song on this album where Josh Freese is on drums. Next up is "Can't Stop Partying." Apparently Weezer got Lil Wayne to perform on the song. Up next is "Put Me Back Together." Butch Walker produced this song. We followed up with "Trippin' Down the Freeway." Jackknife Lee was the producer on this song. That's followed up by "Love Is the Answer." The song features additional vocals from Amrita Sen. We also have Nishat Khan on sitar and additional vocals, and additional bass from Aaron Simplicio. What comes next is "Let It All Hang Out." This is the third and final track on this album to have Josh Freese on drums. What comes after that is "In the Mall." This is the second to last track on the album to be produced by Jackknife Lee. The last song on Disc 1 is "I Don't Want to Let You Go." Jackknife also produced this song. That's it for the songs on Disc 1. Now for Disc 2. The first song on Disc 2 is "Get Me Some." Lucas Gottwald helped Rivers Cuomo to write the lyrics. The following track is "Run Over by a Truck." Rivers was the sole writer for this song. The track after that is "The Prettiest Girl in the Whole Wide World." Rivers wrote the lyrics by himself. The final track on this album is "The Underdogs." Kazuhiro Hara assists Rivers to write the lyrics. When researching this album, I read that it peaked at number 7 on the Billboard 200. This is ironic because this is the 7th studio album from Weezer. It also peaked at number 1 on the US top rock albums and alternative albums. As for the critics, they mostly gave it mixed reviews since it has a 57 on Metacritic. Shitfork gave this album a 4.5 out of 10, which is another reason why I continue to call them Shitfork. Evan Saudi from Pop Matters thinks this is the worst album of 2009. What the fuck is that trailer trash hipster shitbag talking about? Does he not realize that there are worse albums that were released in 2009? Now for my thoughts. Personally, I think this album is just okay. It is the weakest album from Weezer, if you ask me. Does that make it a bad album? Not necessarily. One thing I don't understand is why they need a second disc for the bonus tracks when they could have just easily put everything on one disc. Overall, I recommend checking out this album, especially if it's the deluxe version. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to Ratitude? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? Do you think Shitfork and Evan Saudi are full of shit for what they said about this album? Now let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify the future videos. Thanks for watching, and Evan Saudi is a total fucking hipster.